The early days before the octagon, women's MMA has come a long way. Before the UFC it was a different world. Fighters like Megumi Fujii paved the way. Fujii was a dominant force in Japan. She had a 22-fight win streak. Her grappling was legendary. In the US, Gina Carano was a star. She headlined a Strikeforce event in 2009. Her opponent was Chris Cyborg. This fight was huge for women's MMA. It showed the potential of female fighters. These pioneers fought hard. They earned respect. They opened doors for future generations. They proved women belonged in the cage. Their contributions cannot be overstated. Then came Ronda Rousey. She changed everything. Rousey was an Olympic judoka. She brought a new level of skill to MMA. She dominated her opponents. Her armbar was unstoppable. UFC President Dana White initially resisted women's MMA, but Rousey's talent was undeniable. In 2013 she headlined UFC 157. She became the first UFC women's bantamweight champion. Rousey's impact was immense. She became a global superstar. She brought millions of new fans to the sport. She inspired countless women to train MMA. She proved women could headline pay-per-views. Her reign was dominant, but not forever. Holly Holm shocked the world at UFC 193. Holm knocked out Rousey in the second round. Rousey's aura of invincibility was shattered. Amanda Nunes then emerged as the next dominant force. Known as the Lioness, Nunes possessed incredible power and skill. She defeated Miesha Tate to become champion at UFC 200. Nunes went on a tear through the bantamweight division. She knocked out Ronda Rousey in just 48 seconds. She then moved up to featherweight. She dethroned Chris Cyborg, another dominant champion. Nunes became the first woman to hold 2 UFC titles simultaneously. She defended both belts multiple times. Her victories over Valentina Shevchenko, Holly Holm, and Germaine de Randamie solidified her legacy. Nunes retired in 2023 as the greatest female fighter of all time. Her reign marked an era of unprecedented dominance. She set a new standard for women in the sport. Today, women's MMA is thriving. New stars are emerging. Juliana Pena shocked the world by submitting Nunes in 2021. She then defended her title against Nunes in a rematch. Valentina Shevchenko continues to dominate the flyweight division. Zhang Weili is a 2-time strawweight champion. The future of women's MMA is bright. The sport has come a long way since the days before the UFC. Women's MMA is now a major part of the UFC. It is one of the fastest-growing segments of the sport. From pioneers like Fujii and Carano to superstars like Rousey and Nunes, women have made their mark on MMA. The future holds endless possibilities.